continuing on, I totally forgot to bring in the extra pieces earlier. So, on with that. So, in this set we get 3 round 1x1 studs, 2 in the trans red color, and 1 in the trans light blue color. Then we get extra movable goggle piece that you could put over onto a helmet piece, or in Star Wars sense, over the headwear piece, like we have on that Rebel right there, which we'll discover in a little bit. Then you get this tap piece that is also used for a handle for a stud shooter gun in the black color. Then we get an extra 1x1 square tile piece that is used for the jetpacks of this set. And that is printed, mind you. No stickers anywhere in this set. Then we also get a black robot arm. Then we get an extra stud shooter trigger, which is what is used for the functionality feature of the gun when shooting off the stud. And that is it for the extra pieces. Now, we can move on to the actual vehicle, which is the set, which is a speeder bike. So it's not like a normal speeder bike. Other speeder bikes had a similar front made of a similar frontal imagery of the front of a speeder bike that we've gotten before in Star Wars. But in the back, we would get a backpack like this one, where it's lowered to the ground and it has vehicle ski platform pieces. I don't know the exact title of the piece, but you get the point, is that this is the first way we've built the speeder bike to be, where it has all this in the front and the backpack in the back of it. But it's changed over the years, and it's come to this, to where now it comes with a second minifigure that can sit back there and man the turret on the back of the speeder bike. And instead of the ski pieces that I mentioned, it comes with the underside 2x2 base pieces that just allow the vehicle to slide along. And they're transcleared to make it look like the speeder bike is hovering, as it would be in the Star Wars universe. Getting a closer look, we have this one stud shooter on the back, on the right side, but we don't on the left. And that is there. That extra stud ammo piece for the stud shooter weapons is there because that's where I store my extra stud ammo pieces. We also get a little control panel and guidance handle pieces to direct the direction of the speeder bike. Excuse me. And this is just what it looks like from the back end. So as you can tell, the placement of the back gun weapon is not high enough to be really in the front of the minifigure that sits in the back and uses the gun, because it's low right above the feet when really it should be more higher up, and that way the minifigure can raise his arms as if he's actually manning the gun turret. But that's just a small unnecessary gripe about the set. It's not that really that big of a deal. There's no real reason to show off the minifigures on the speeder bike because they have the same front and back torso. They have the same torso pieces and leg pieces as we've gotten for the two minifigures that have the jetpacks. The only difference for the two minifigures on the speeder bike is that they have different heads. That's really the only difference. We've gotten the Rodian minifigure headpiece before, only this time it's different because it has freckles on top of its head and under its eyes, or his eyes, though I'm not really getting into the gender of the minifigure. It obviously just looks like a man in any regard. And then for the minifigure in the back, he has a different face, and he gets the hat that have the goggles on top. And that is it for the speeder bike. So now we can bring in comparisons of speeder bikes that have been used for the good guys. Like this speeder bike that I've gotten in the past, many years ago. In the year 2007. And obviously you would recognize this before if you've seen my Mock Monday video of this exact speeder bike on my second Dave Frost channel, because I've mocked and modified it to where it looks like this today.